Morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. How are we doing today, y'all? How are we doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Nevin, how you doing? Morning. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. How are you doing today, Nevin? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I would be doing better if my computer wasn't dying. EPH. But I'll figure that out. Figure something out there. How you doing? Living another day as a miserable college prof. Listen, I have nothing but respect for teachers. I have nothing but respect for anybody who teaches. I used to teach kids how to swim. So I was a swim instructor for a while in my 20s. So I've lived the teacher life. It only gave me more respect for people who teach. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're surviving. And Ook, how you doing? Thank you for the check-in. Practically a kid right now. Yeah. So am I, really. So am I. Yeah, I was teaching like real littles, like littles, like barely human beings. Yeah, but hey, it was good. It was important because I was helping, helping them learn how to, be safe in the water and all that. Taught everything from beginners all the way up to like pre-swim team type of stuff. So, going to college next school year. I'm so excited for you, Ook. Get it. Get here, there for you, Nevin. Same. Love your students dearly with the stubborn genes. Yeah. Sometimes. So, Nevin, you're a current teacher. How hard are you struggling with the whole AI nonsense? Because I've heard it's a thing. I've heard it's a whole thing among current, students. Got some shawarma for dinner? You know, I've never had shawarma. I really should. It looks delicious. And there's a couple of places nearby. I just never, gone for it. That sounds amazing. Get it, Ook. You teach in a school for creative arts? For you, it feels like an insult to art and teachers? Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, you're not going to get any argument here. I think generative AI might actually be the devil. During industries and obliterating creativity. Yeah, it's I do specify generative AI because the stuff that they're doing with analytical quote unquote AI. Of course, none of these are true AI. stuff they're doing with analytical stuff for like, you know, disease detection stuff, that has some value. But generative AI just doesn't. Yeah. I was wondering, because, you know, I hear secondhand so often that, you know, all the kids are using the AIs these days. And I imagine it's both, you're probably better and worse off doing like art and creative stuff. Because one would think, you know, if someone's going to school for art, you know, maybe they would also not want to use AI. But I'm sure there's some who are like, I can just fast track this. Why am I even trying? I can just type some words into a chat box and it'll do my homework for me. I mean, I would say I am a software engineer, but I'm trained as a software engineer, as a game dev. And honestly, the coding agents have kind of screwed up my whole thing. So I get it. Your brain needs to practice to deal with hurdles in life. They get life situation. So if they GPT life situations, what kind of people are we making on this planet? Is it whoever programmed that shit has those intentions? Oh yeah, and they do, 100%. I believe we've had multiple people just say outright they do tweak the outputs. Like they say, we somehow managed to build a computer that's bad at math. Incredible. Pretty incredible. But chat, how we doing? I'm just sort of running around warming up. You know, we always banter a little bit when we get started. It's another group day in 14. So if you're a 14 enjoyer and you have something to do, hey, someone else in the summer fit. You've got anything you needed to get done, let me know. We'll probably do some roulettes, probably try to do my past content, my old content dungeons and raids and things like that today. We'll see what we get up to. We'll see what we get up to. Yeah, it's a mess, so best of luck, Nevin. Best of luck. What's a light wraith without some banter? You forgot to add stream. No, it works either way. It works either way. What is a light wraith without some banter? A miserable pile of secrets? I'm trying to make a reference, but it just sounds insane. Can't wait till they open the path for us in EU servers to hop on yours. It'll be cool. That'll be awesome. Yeah, Symphony. I was making a Castlevania reference. Yeah, exactly. It just sounds insane when I use it in the context. I'm not a miserable pile of secrets. I'm a mediocre pile of secrets. At worst. Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff today. So if you need any things, yeah. Let's see, other things going on with me. Oh, if the stream suddenly goes away, I apologize. I'll try to bring it back as fast as possible. But my computer stability is not My RAM is dying, so if my computer blue screens, which there's an above average chance that it will, I'll do my best to bring this. So I'm going to try to power through the schedule until I can figure something out there. Just bear with me. You're to join for the leveling roulette. Upstream doesn't die anytime soon. Yeah, it's completely random. Like, I will literally just be, I could just be on the like just browsing the internet and it will crash. It could be gaming and it crash. It's just, and I ran a memory test last night, or yesterday and last night, and yeah, my RAM is very wrecked apparently. I need to test to see if it's an individual module or what. Yeah, hop on in, Luke. We'll get you going. RAM prices due to that AI degenerate nonsense again? Yep. Yeah, it's like the worst possible time. The only mitigating factor is I'm still on DDR4 because I'm still on an AM4 platform. I'm still on an older platform, so it's a little mitigated because most of the nonsense is using DDR5 and above. But also, I'm still getting hit because they've stopped manufacturing DDR4. So I was looking and I was like, I don't want to have to buy a new. I can potentially, RMA my RAM. G-Skill has a lifelong or lifetime warranty, so potentially I can RMA it. But that comes with the downside of I have to send it to them first. So I would not have a computer for probably a week or more, which also not good. We'll see. I see you on there, Oak. I opened it and immediately closed. Yeah, I opened it, looked at it, and was like, there's Zook, and closed it. Brain's not quite firing yet today. You're racing the time in the market to get your PC before the prices rocketed. There's the neck of time. Yeah, what irritates me is I literally upgraded to 32, I updated to 32 gigabytes, like, less than 2 years ago. Because after I started streaming, 16 was not enough. Just was not. Actually means I can probably. I guess I could jump. I guess I could drop back down when I ran. I still have my other memory. I have to try that. That was the best of us does, especially early in the morning. This isn't early in the morning. It is 10 o'clock. I've been up since 6, but I count when stream starts as the beginning of my morning, basically. Even though I do a lot of stuff before stream, like put out my schedule and everything. Yeah, let's get the queue going. Luke. Yeah, I upgraded to 32 gigs because I needed it for streaming, basically. 16 was just not doing it. And now it's failing on it. I don't know if it's because my case is running warm, because I lost some cooling, for sure, like about a year ago, less than a year ago. I don't know if it's because my case was running warm and it slowly cooked my RAM or what, or if it just decided it didn't want to work anymore. But like, the Memtest threw like 1,500 errors over 4 hours, which is a lot. It's supposed to throw 0. It's supposed to throw 0 errors. I don't know, secret. Take a guess at the fans in my case. You have 7 fans. You have 7 fans. 15. You got a big old chunky case. Honestly, I respect it. Honestly, I respect it. I had a case like that at one point. I had a big, it was literally a giant cube. Like, it was like literally 18 inches by 18 inches by 18 inches. It was literally a giant cube, and I had like about the same. I had like 15 fans in that thing. But my current case is just like a regular mid-tower Corsair case. And my my all-in-one cooler for my CPU died less than a year ago, which unfortunately was also a good bit of the airflow in my case. Like the entire, like it was sucking air out the top because that's where the radiator and the fans were. I'm now just using a backup CPU fan. And there are no fans on the top of the case anymore. Just the one in the back pulling out. So my case is definitely running warmer. I'm suspicious that probably did something to it. I was suspicious. How's the weather at my place? In the summer, it's fairly nice because I can run my air conditioning. There back. In the winter, it is roastingly hot because the building runs its own heat. Like there's building controlled radiator heat, so it gets very hot despite it being cold outside. I'm actually backwards to everyone else. It's cooler for me in the summer than it is in the winter. But I live in Chicago, and it's fairly temperate. It's fairly temperate in general. Like our winters are cold, but our summers are usually pretty moderate, pretty moderate. I live pretty far north as far as like latitudes go. Not a good idea, I guess. Yeah, it's gotta keep it cool. Gotta keep it cool. We're here last August. It reached 58 Celsius, which is like really warm Fahrenheit. It's like 100 and something, isn't it? 100 and something Fahrenheit. That's insane. Been there, but not up here. Not up here. Yeah, 56 is very hot. I know that much. We use freedom units here, so I'm not. I don't have like the conversion memorized, but I know that that's like. I think that's like 100 and something. 136. That's too much. Yeah, I was like, that's like 56 degrees Celsius is like my PC's, like my CPU idle temperature, or like my just like browsing the web temperature for my CPU. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for a person to deal with. Oh yeah, I literally just forgot to hit the Q, by the way. Like, why isn't the queue popping? Because you have to actually press the button for it to do it. Click the button. Be an official boy. Nice. Yeah, let's do a nice little level in roulette. Looks like you're starting to get some more of those unlocked, by the way. Well, I guess it doesn't tell me if you're... It should. It really should in that dialogue. If you're in a party, it really should, like, tell you what other people can't do. You know? Vids of people cooking eggs on their cars. Gross. Yeah, I used to live in the U.S. South, which does get pretty warm. Not quite that warm. But it does regularly get over 100 Fahrenheit in the South. But it's more moderate up here. Like, we had a really warm day yesterday and it was 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Which, like, 30 something Celsius? Yeah, it's just the level you don't have them unlocked. Fair. I'm taking in my blasting. Taking in my Pictomancer. I don't have any of my paints. Chodo Grabbins is a diabolical name. Chodo Grabbins. You can handle the warmth, but when combined with the humidity, it's the humidity that kills you. Yeah, 100%. One hundo. I don't have any AoEs, so doing what I can here. Yeah, it's the humidity that kills you. Yeah, the U.S. Or where I lived in the South was super humid as well. It was pretty humid here yesterday. We've been getting a lot of rain, so it was actually pretty humid out here. I took like a 3-mile walk yesterday. Felt pretty good. 3 miles is just under 5 kilometers. Just wondering. It was pretty warm. I got a little sun, a little more sun than I expected. But it was nice. It was nice. You get your Persian bum moving. I've been making a concerted effort to get more exercise. I've been a little bit out of it because I've been dealing with some health nonsense, so I haven't been like working out. But at least I'm getting back to the point where I can do some cardio. It's good. It's good for you. Can recommend. Yeah. Fall in the tank. We do what the tank say. I don't think we do. Feeling better? I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm having a very annoying Pride Month. It is not my optimal Pride Month. Health issues and then computer dying. Really, it's fairly homophobic. TBH. Fairly homophobic. Of just, I guess, reality? I have no buttons. blasts and stuff. Literally all I can do is press one button. I've got maximum gameplay here. Month hates sugar and rainbows, I guess. It's very rude. Very rude. You got 2 buttons. Yep. Just low level things. I actually didn't check the videos and cutscene there. Should have. I have my heal, or I have my heal. I have my blast, and then I have my shield that I can do in an emergency. I don't think I have my move. Yeah, I don't even have my slide. My electric slide. This game scales up pretty hard as you get higher level. And whenever I go back to an earlier dungeon, it kind of bodies me. Make care of this. You can get your sparkle farts. True and real. Think they have 3 with the summon. Yeah. At least your summon's also doing stuff. That's nice. Ah! Made somebody mad at me. I should not have run ahead. Fine. I'm fine. That's why I have a barrier. Save him! Protect him! I'm trying to kill stuff. There we go. We're clearing the guys. Good job. Good job keeping him up, Luke. Good job. Tanks sometimes get a bit ambitious for these low levels where we can't AoE. Like, they're the only ones with AoEs. Sometimes they get a bit ambitious. Amethyst, thank you for coming in with that streak. How you doing? Okay. Woot indeed. Oh man, I haven't heard woot in forever. One of my favorite words. One of my favorite words. It's also a cool place to buy stuff at one point. Woot is one of the old words. The ancient speech. You don't know. Back from the days when late speak was a thing. Such engaging gameplay. Spamming 1. You guys are going to be spamming 1 even faster, technically. Look at that DPS. Such DPS. Wow. Light of the cultist orb fades. I'll figure stuff out. Thank you for hanging out today. Clouds, how you doing? Thank you for checking. You overslept? Perfectly alright. Unless you needed to be somewhere, then it's less alright. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Also, did I remove the early ghost? No, it only it turns off automatically after 30 minutes. But it's an early ghost. Yeah. Yeah, that's a button for people who don't oversleep. Just mess with you. Just mess with you. Yeah, it turns itself off after 30 minutes. It's for people who sneak in on that initial burst. Hey, how you doing? If you overslept, you probably needed the sleep. So, I'm glad you got some extra sleep. I'm glad. Yeah, that's what distinguishes it from the just the daily check-in. Is that it turns itself off. There's not a counter for there's not like a count for early ghosts. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make it that much of a FOMO thing. I just wanted y'all to have a fun button you can press. Did not see that guy. I thought that was a. What is Chodo Grabbin playing? I don't know what that job icon is. I thought it would be Astrologian, but they're a DPS, not a healer. But it looks like a globe. Looks like a globe. Darkness? Yeah, really? Yeah, I guess, I mean, I should have known, because Carbuncle's here. I did not think that was the Arcanist symbol, though. Oh, that's right. That's because I was thinking about the Scholar symbol, not the Arcanist one. That's right. That's right. Rose, how you doing? How you doing? Hello. Hi, hello. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. I'm just trading off one stress for another. Of course I am. Y'all are having a good weekend. Thank y'all for hanging out with me this morning. Has anybody been doing anything cool this weekend? Anybody going out, enjoying the summer? Probably not Nevin, because it's 1 billion degrees. Probably not going outside when they can open. Probably staying in. You can do cool stuff inside, too. I guess that's... You don't have to go out to do cool stuff. It's 1 billion for you, too. Fair. Stuff like marking students. Supposed to be super hot there today, 2 clouds. Yeah, it's supposed to be fairly nice out today. Well, the temperature is going down, but it's also supposed to rain. I think it might be raining right now, actually. Yeah, you know, grading some kids. Very fun. They really should be paying teachers for all that time y'all spend, like, not at work, but still working. Y'all should really get compensated better for that. Any of these. Teacher's a scam. It kinda is, yeah. It's in the same realm as doing creative stuff for the exposure, right? You're doing it for the love of the game. So why would you need to get paid? Obviously. Trust me, I get it. That's why, I mean, I'm streaming for the love of the game. I very much understand. I would love for streaming to eventually result in me getting paid real money. There's a number of things I need to make happen for that to occur. Including getting more people hanging out with me. Really, that's the one thing. That's the main thing. The rest can come once that starts happening. Blasting all of these guys right here. Tam Tara Deepcroft. Fire in red. There we go. Nice. Very nice. GG's. You should utilize your student army. True. True. Just every time you have like a presentation in class, just sneak my URL, my username into the presentation. Never mention it. Leave it there. Don't do that. Probably don't do that. Probably don't do that. And share for 5 extra words. That would be so funny. So funny. I'm fine with growing organically. It's happening. I just need to do the thing. We're getting there. The channel's been slowly growing. We've been slowly trending up. I can't complain too much there. Did you get yourself some levels, Luke? Did we level? Did we level? I leveled. Hey, 61. 61? Let's go. Popped up to 61. 2.5 for following, 2.5 for sharing. Awesome. I'm not going to tell you not to, but probably not necessary. It's rubric rating. Thank you, Nevin. I needed that. I'll fight you, Edge Former, in front of you, making you drool. That's the 14 experience. Not wanting to stop playing. Time. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. There's some stuff I need to be doing in order to grow more regularly, like doing videos and like shorts and things like that, which I just don't enjoy as much as streaming. I haven't really found something I really wanted to make a video on, you know? Although I still need to do the Persona recap. I haven't even had the impetus to do that. It's you know, it's a whole thing. Unfortunately, Twitch itself is really bad about growing creators. It's fine. We work with what we got. We have a better legit plan that will get you fired. I would prefer you don't get fired. Yeah, you found me on YouTube. Yeah, that one of the reasons I started streaming to YouTube as well was because of that. Because YouTube is actually discoverable. It hasn't done a ton, but I have found some good community peeps. Be it. So I cannot complain. It's a fireproof plan, trust me. Uh-oh. Duke, did you have any others you needed to do? Or are you diving into Swarma now? I think you said you only had leveling still. You probably need to get some more main story done for the rest of these. You definitely have the levels. If you're level 61, you definitely have the levels. So it's probably just main story gating. Or side quest gating. Probably. Yeah. I need to do more video-y stuff. And got nothing. Fair play. Fair. Enjoy your Swarma then. Enjoy your Swarma. Let's see. I'm level 91. I gained a level in there too. Let's see. I have a lot of stuff I need to do, but most of them involve people. Most of them involve or having more people. Because if I try to queue for like Delta Skate version 2.0, not gonna work. Not solo. Let's see. What does the I don't even have the item level for this myself. Doesn't hate when they get it for a daily. Yeah, when they queue into the roulette, I'm like, this is my first time. I'm watching all these cutscenes. Get bodied. Yeah. I guess I'll do some more of my roulettes. While we sort of get settled in. It'll make me some more months. I need to spend some company seals. I've been maxed out on company seals for a hot minute. What are my other ones doing? Still maxed out on mathematics. I always need poetics. You can sell the company seals. Yeah, I need to do. And convert them to ceruleum tanks and then sell them. Honestly, I should probably just buy some ceruleum tanks. I actually want to set up my submarines and all that. I should should probably just buy cerulean tanks myself. Good point. Good point, though. Maybe you can join them if you don't have them. Yeah, let's see what happens. I think it'll yell at us. Let's see. Let's try this. Actually, I have to click that. Now, it won't let us. It won't let us. It really should show me what the party can actually access. That would be a good quality of life. That would be a good quality of life. Gotta get on that main story. Gotta get on that main story, Uke. Got yourself 52 mil in 3 days from the submarine stuff. I've heard it's good money. I've heard it's good money. And I could use the money. I'm very broke. I've got 884,000 gil currently. I'm very broke. Yeah. You need to get on that main story. Gotta get on that main story, Ook. I do the daily PvP roulette. Yeah, I'm gonna do frontline here in a second, I think. I think I will. But it's gonna be, we've got a break coming up here in a second, so I'm gonna stall for a little bit, see if people filter in. We got a break coming up in a few minutes. Well, 7 minutes. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do frontline, then maybe MSQ or something. Waiting for the community to pop in before I try to do any of these quests. Did she leave the party? Yeah, you can go ahead and pop out if you'd like, Ook. Then, yeah, get some more of that main story done, so I can drag you along for more adventures. I can drag you along for more. I think it's MSQ that unlocks the rest of those, right? Yeah, Fiona? It's been so long since I've unlocked most of this. I know these are like just level based. I think most of these are like main story progression, right? You doing it now? Let's go. Let's go. If I had access to your server, you wouldn't be marking at the moment. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. People filter in. There's like a hockey stick shape to stream viewership, where it always takes a little bit. Usually takes like the first hour for people to sort of start filtering in, flowing in, you know? Which is why I just sort of goof off a little bit for the first hour anyway. Yeah, we'll do our front line, maybe do some raid. Yeah, I want to get my Picto to 92 for the next role quest. So I can do the next role quest on Tuesday. I need some expa. Because I don't want to dive into a queue when ads are about to run. I don't like doing that to y'all. You get your gold saucer thing? I did not. That's a good call. I need to go gamble. To drag a friend in a bit. Okay. Works for me. I did not. Good call, dude. I usually get that first thing. I need to gamble. Give me that MGP. Daily PvP, the MSQ, and then the level 1 are your best for getting levels. Yeah, yeah. I'll try to hit those for sure. That does seem to be the case, from what I've noticed. Alright, did I win? No! Did I win? No! Did I win? No! No jackpot for me. Sorry, no cactpot for me. We tried. We tried. Excruciatingly Excited is an amazing title. Welcome to the next drawing. Spam the button a couple of times. Bye. Like I said, we're still making profit on MGP. Seems like I'm not really using it for anything. Be good. As long as I remember to turn them in, I make profit. Because, you know, I still make like 1,000 to like 1,400 off of each ticket after spending 150 or 200. So, as long as I remember to do it, it works out pretty well. Works out pretty well. Yeah. Since we got time anyway, let me go look at this. What actually do I want? What actually do I need to purchase? So if you're in a FC, you can get MGP XP buffs, or even better, if your Grand Company squadrons are at top, you can get other buffs. I need to do more Grand Squadron stuff, for sure. I am in a FC. I run my FC. In fact, I have just a little friend FC. Yeah, I do have the buffs. I need to remember to use those. Yeah, I do have the buffs like stacked up, so I'll make sure to do. I'll make sure to do some of these. I always forget about them. EBH. Saknika, thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the lurky check-in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. 50 check-ins, huh? I was lurking a bit on your side as well last night. While my computer wasn't exploding. Made everything slightly more annoying to do. Because even if my computer doesn't crash, occasionally my browser crashes. Super fun. Super fun. Hey, not having reliable memory. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Sigma. Thank you for the lurk. But chat, speaking of lurking, it's time for our first break. Time for our first break. I take a break once every hour in order to give the stream a chance to take a break. That way nobody misses any ads. Nobody misses any content while the ads happen. Sure don't miss any ads. But also, so that we can just take care of ourselves a little bit. So take this opportunity yourself to take a break. Grab some water. Grab a snack. Take your medicines if you have any. All that good stuff, you know? Maybe move around a little bit. You know, get up. Or shake your arms, or shake your legs. Shake your toes. Close your eyes. Rest your eyes for a few seconds. Just, you know, generally take care of yourself. Plotting against you? Possibly. And we'll be back in about 3 minutes. Stay tuned. How are you doing, Impel? Thank you for the check-in. BRB. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? How are we doing? Yeah, how you doing, M-File? Choke a student for a change? Probably don't. Probably don't. How you doing, M-File? Thank you for the check-in and the 85 stream streak. You're almost at 200 check-ins, too, which is insane to me. How have I streamed 200 times since I did the check-in thing? Oh. And congrats on landing as well. You got the 4th prize at the Cactpot, Ook? Let's go. Let's go. Congrats. That's good muns right there. Even 4th prize is huge. Only hear what they're submitting for music. Feels like ear cancer. Oof. Unforge. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna do some we'll do some PvP. We'll do some PvP. Legally distinct PvP. Let's do it. I want to queue as my Picto, I think, because I want levels. So. Yeah, remember today's community day. So if you're a 14 enjoyer and you've got anything you need to do, or you feel like dragging me through just so much old content. Sorry, I won't call it old. I'll call it past content. Please. Yeah. Join in. If I know who you are, that's basically the only requirement. There's not like a player queue or anything. It's just Becking! How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, Specking. How are y'all doing? I'm Light Wraith. I do a lot of RPG and occasionally add an MMO to that. Gaming here. Lover of weird stories, crazy stories, wild stories, lore, and so forth. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I also am an occasional PoE enjoyer. Ever so occasional. I was literally playing it last night. How are you doing? How you doing, Speckin? How was the stream? How was the stream? I was lurking a little bit earlier, Specking. Right before I started myself. I saw you running around blasting stuff. How you doing? How's PoE going? Paranormal? Yeah, you know, a little bit of paranormal. Paranormal stories. Yeah. And I'm paranormal, really. Because I'm a ghost. And a wizard. Yeah. I need to write up an actual raid spell. Because you know you're supposed to like elevator pitch yourself when people raid in, right? I have not worked out a set one yet. I was a bit low energy today, feeling kind of tired. Understandable. Super understandable. But you enjoyed playing this PoE too? It's fun. It's fun. I'm still having fun with it. Been scaling my build. Scaling my build, been doing quests, doing all that stuff. Did I? Queue? I did queue. Oh no. I was expecting that to pop. You're a vampire, you suck stuff, you know? Oh my. Yeah, we're all a little paranatural here. Supernatural. Paranormal. Y'all are. Well, let's smile. I have my moments. I have my moments. Currently level 87. Build Abyss tree and started with the main Atlas tree. Nice. I still need to do a few more Abyss to get all the things. But I have been enjoying my Abyss action. I've been like, I'll do a little bit of Abyss and then I'll like dive off and do another mechanic. I haven't been focusing like 100% at all. I did some Breach yesterday. I was working on the Breach quest. I fought Zesht. Blasted him. It only took me like 3 deaths because I kept getting backhanded. Yeah, we're all weirdos, but weird is unique. Being normal is so very overrated. I'm gonna switch my Black Mage for the actual fight though. Alright, let's do this thing. Again, do not expect high quality PvP action here, chat. I'm just gonna run around and try to die less than I kill. I'm going to try to die less than I get deaths happening. Couldn't finish your Swarma, it was too big. Just means you have leftover Swarma for later. This is a buff. I need to put like a woof woof or something. Oh, there we go. Oh no, no. That's what I need. That's what I need for this. I need my secret. Yeah, for a second dinner. Yeah, exactly. Practice more. I'm just gonna try to stick with the party. See what I can do. By party, I mean just sort of stick around. Nice. See? I can do things. You're too weak for now. It takes some training. I don't love this. I don't love what's happening here. I don't. Alright, this is fine. I lied. This is in no way actually fine. Sorry. Panic. Chaos. Out. Yeah. We died. Or, well, I think everybody else retreated. Everyone else retreated. Yep. Sporting low on it, Ernie. Same. We're all works in progress, even when that progress is destroying Shawarma. Really enjoy how long the maps take you, though. You're only doing 3 FFXIV T14s. Need a better build? It's tough. It's tough. I got one. What? Oh, there they all are. Bad touch. Freaking gunbreaker. Oh god, we're in like a three-way fight here. Bad, 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 bad. Trying here. This is nonsense. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. Now. Now. Sprint. Now. Nope. Team all escaped. Yeah, I'm doing like 5 FFXIVs at this point. 5 or 6. I'm doing alright. They're trying to coordinate. People are trying to coordinate this bonkers. I think we're not in the lead. I say we're in the lead, but I don't think. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is bad. That's bad. Not enough of us to deal with whatever's happening there. You need to rally up with the team. This is chaos. This is always and consistently chaos. Trying to friggin' snipe. Oh. Nice. Okay. 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 That's not what I wanted to do. I almost changed classes. Probably should not have those buttons next to each other. TBH. Light them up. What? Trying to kill the tank is not really doing anything. away. Run away. Run away. No, run away. I do not know if I am succeeding in my goal of hurting more things than I am getting hurt by. Killing more than I'm dying. I do not know if I'm succeeding. But, you know, I wasn't really expecting to. Wasn't really expecting to. Come on. Oh, I may have gotten one. Bonkers. Goals XP? True. That's my always my final goal here. If I you know, win some fights, that's cool. Be great, actually. I think that'd be really cool if that happened. But if it doesn't, yes. I'm definitely getting some, like, damage done. Definitely getting some stuff happening. We're not winning. Sure doesn't look like. Sure doesn't look like we're winning. But you never know. You never know. Things could turn around. Gonna stand behind most of the people. Know what I mean? Oh, oh. Did not mean to open my menu. Ow! Ow. It's fine. Listen, I don't play this to be good at it. Blue's about to win. There we go. I went 3 kills, 4 deaths, and 12 assists. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't do the best, but I also didn't completely throw. No. I was pretty low on the damage dealt. But not at the bottom. We did it. We did it. We got a bunch of XP, which, you know, objective completed. Yeah, I'm not a PvP like person nowadays in my current life, but I don't really consider Frontline to be PvP, like in that sense. It's really just, it might as well be like Dynasty Warriors, you know? as far as my mental is concerned. Just running around pressing buttons and hoping for the best. I'm sure there are people who can play frontline, actually do stuff, you know, consistently. Not what I'm doing. Not what I'm here for. It's fun though. It's a fun time. Did I go up in series? I did. I need to like pick this stuff up. Do I need to like go somewhere for this? Oh. No, I just need to actually click the thing. I see. That would help. We got an emote. Very worth. Get. What is this emote? Ah, conduct. Of course. Slash con. Beautiful. I'll take it. Where will I use this? Whenever banger music happens. Probably. Cool. Cool. Let's keep it going, shall we? You keep time by swishing your baton authoritatively. I do be swishing. Main story. Alright, well. Okay, like 30 seconds. Anybody else? Where am I going? I'm sending it. I'm doing it. Yeah, you seemed pretty tanky, specking, by the way. When I was seeing. You definitely survived some stuff that I probably would have died in. It's, like I said, I'm following a high-end build. Why I'm doing as well as I am. In PoE. Sending it. This should get us 92, which will give us the point we need. I imagine we can play it. Then maybe people will filter in and maybe we can do some of my ancient content. Do some catch up. Try to. Even with a few people, it can be tough to queue for some of this. Some of these old raids, dungeons, and all that. But I have fun with it anyway. I have fun with it anyway. Running around with no pants on. So I could go farm something. Go to Yoctoral. Go here. Do we go here? See if there's any fates I can do while we do. What was I say? Oh, I finished the current season of Citadel last night. They did some stuff that I was not expecting. Oh. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's like a spy show on Amazon. Spies doing spy things. The one thing is, why does every spy show feature like the worst spies? Like, you know what I mean? Like this whole show is supposed to be like about an elite spy agency, like makes the CIA look like children type of thing. But they're terrible at it. They're terrible spies. They can't keep a straight face in any encounter. Like they're constantly being like, every time someone says something, like set them off. You know, they get caught constantly. They get into fights and randomly lose against like just random people. Why? Why? It's so the story can happen. That's the actual reason. It's just insane. And of course, you know, James Bond is like the worst of this, right? The man literally just says his name every time he enters a building. You got a 57% evasion, around 60 deflection. Is that okay-ish amount of energy shield? Like, yeah, you had a decent amount of energy shield too. Yeah, yeah, you have more evasion than I do. I think I meant like 40 something. And I have like 90 something energy shield. I'm gonna be converting to evasion ES here soon though. I just need to find some gear. Same as in Hollywood movies, where once the monster crunched everyone, then the police come. Yeah, exactly. Like, thanks. Very helpful. Super useful. Exactly. But I mean, like, Ryan George in his like skits has a thing where it's like, why would they do that? So the story can happen, you know? Sometimes you gotta have really dumb stuff happen just purely so that a story can occur. But maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they shouldn't have to do that. That's... I should probably be re-upping my paint when I do this. Thing is, you know the film as it goes. There's a pattern, it's always the same. Yeah. True. So, ow. Oh yeah, commence. Get me out of here. It's just bouncing out of a fate halfway through. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, that was a level appropriate fate, but I think my gear's a little behind still. Clouds, thank you for finding the stuff. Was that English? Thank you for the hydrate, is what I was saying. Thank you. Hey, and remember, hydrates for me are also hydrates for you, chat. Do it. Do it. And finding how to do stuff in the settings is torture in this game. It really is. The menu is... The menus are insane. That's what you're saying? That's what I was trying to say. It just did not happen. I think my brain got caught halfway through and just pivoted. Thank you, Clouds. Thank you for the hydrate. I needed it, obviously. I need to drink some more coffee, too, apparently. Apparently. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get like a menu revamp, Duke, because they are. The menus are incredibly obtuse. I loved all the settings. Like, big fan of how many settings they put in. But the fact that it's so annoying to find anything is not as good. So I don't know, my brain just did not fire off those words. Yeah, there's amazing options if you can actually find them. Pretty much. Oh, I should move out of the way. Oh no, he's aiming the other way. That would have been very embarrassing. Right there. Hopefully, maybe in Evercold we'll see a change. Maybe they'll rework the menus. Gigantic copium, just huffing all of the copium. Certainly in Evercold they'll fix it. Certainly. Evercold will fix everything, obviously. That's how that works. Also, the big issues currently have is mana. Yeah. Same. I don't know if you are using it already, Duke. Specking. I am not on point today. My brain is not working. I don't know if you're using it already, Specking. But if you're using a mark, try, there's like a leech support for marks that can help in some of these fights. You know? It's been helping me out at least, so. Damn nipples. Oh yeah, we're in the cast room. I've just been AFKing this. At least it's not Praetorium. I got Praetorium like 5 times in a row and it's so long. Praetorium is like obscene. Pushing you that damn slipper thing off your bunny feet. Be nice. Also, yeah, the fact that I can wear my, if I wear my like the actual suit here with like the harness, like the one that goes with the Speedo, I got no nipples. I got 0 nips. I guess you could mod that, technically. I mean, I would never condone such a thing. Guess so you got literally the shortest option you have. That's always nice when you're doing roulettes and it just like bam, bam, bams. Yeah, for some reason the MSQ roulette like just loves to pop off. Like, hey, what if we did literally the longest one every time? They're worth doing still. Yeah, some dungeons are much faster than others as well. For sure. For like leveling and stuff. Why they don't add it? The way it's a little 4 circles in the design, you slap on the male's chest. Yeah, I think it'd be easy. Probably some weird censorship thing honestly. It's probably some, like, Japan-specific rule on the presentation of male nipples. Yeah. Honestly. Ah! Get a little bit of mana leech on your gear. You don't do much physical damage or do anything. Yeah. I don't either, which is why it doesn't solve mine either, like 100%. Unless I snipe. My snipe does a lot of physical damage. But it also does a lot of cold damage. Yeah, mana is hard in PoE 2. I don't know, like, it's intentional on the devs' part. They want it to be harder to solve than it is in PoE. But it is pretty annoying. It is pretty annoying. They have like butt naked baths. Yeah, you whoops. Yeah. I think the weird obsession with like violence being okay, but any kind of nudity being like illegal is pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. What can you do? Can you do? And tip right, it's true. Maybe someday the world will reach that point. I mean, just like completely in the interest of fairness, I think like female presenting people IRL should be able to go around topless outside too. You know? If they want to. Like I could go outside right now without a shirt on and nobody would bat an eye. If a woman does it, or someone who's female presenting, the female body, really. Doesn't even really matter what the presentation is, does it? Then yeah, they get literally arrested. Very dumb. Very, very dumb. I'm just rambling while we're playing. As I do. Yeah. What can you do? I don't make the rules, I just live with them. There are a lot of creepy men out there. That's true, I mean, yeah. 100%. I guess the counterpoint to that is I wish that more people would be, you know, also feel safe to do that, right? Like even outside of the legalities. I wish everyone felt, you know, safe and comfortable to do that, if they so desired. If they so desired. Burn all the power to the cannons. Burnt. Yeah, even if it gives you dysphoria, you need to at least have the right. Exactly, yeah. Whether you decide to or not, you know, you should, like, everyone should have the right. Just Let it rock. Hi, Olivia. Yeah. I'm going to keep bouncing back and forth between topics. So, yeah. Mana leech sucks, or mana sucks in PoE 2. I wish they'd fix it. I'm trying to solve it still on my end. But, yeah, it's... Fortunately, leech only works with Fizz. They changed the way leech works. So. Yeah. We, you know. Yeah. We're just living. Story be story in here in Realm Reborn? It do be. I'm not reading all this out, obviously, because it's a little spoilery if people haven't done it. So I'm just gonna keep talking. We're not doing this part for the story. I've already done all this. But it is nice to get a refresher every now and then. Because the story do be storying. I honestly wish the main story of Roulette went past Realm Reborn. I don't know why it doesn't. Like, why not? That's a character you recognize. Pay no attention. Look away. Look away, look away. I'm definitely not beating her up. Definitely not. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, you're going to start running into more characters you recognize from as we do these things. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, for some reason the main story Roulette is all Realm Reborn stuff. Or not like all of it. It's some. It's, you know, it includes it all. Yes. We tried. Blasted. You're actually on your way to beat her up? Are you in Castrum right now? That's actually hilarious. If so. We could have ended up queuing together. Does she think you are? Hard in this future? Yeah, like it might. Not get tank busted with the tank. I didn't need to do any of these motifs. I don't actually have stuff off cooldown. Yeah, I did. I was just ahead of myself. I'm getting good at these fights after the 7 millionth time I'm doing them, though. Turns out, it's all about that repetition. Yeah, I guess spoiler Ook, you do in fact fight later. At some point. I suppose that's a spoiler. Probably fairly obvious. You guessed. Yeah. Oh. Speaking of. Speaking of. Nice. We did in fact hit level 92, by the way. We hit level 92. We gained a rainbow drip. Happy Pride. And enhanced Pictomancy 3. Enhanced Pictomancy 3, which does grants Rainbow Bright when consuming all stacks of Hyper Fantasia. Cool. Cool. What is the thing I got? Yeah, so I got Rainbow Drip, which is a spell. Probably go up here. Deals unaspected damage to all enemies in a straight line before you with a potency of 1,000. The first enemy and 85% less for all remaining enemies. It grants white paint upon use. Has 5 stacks. When Rainbow Bright is active, Rainbow Drip can be cast immediately. Its recast timer is reduced. Action does not share a recast timer with any other actions. Upon execution, recast for this action will be applied to all the weapon skills, etc. Right. Cool. Nice. I need a target to test it. I need a target to test it on. Gimme. Over here and do this fate. Probably die. Yes, of course. Yeah, just in general, happy Pride, everybody. We're still in Pride Month, despite it trying to beat me up this month. Reality itself. We are still in Pride Month. So my powers are unlimited. My powers are incredible. Yeah, I know what I mean. Let's do this. Okay, so... Whoa. That's pretty. Oh, he walked away before I could land it. Blast. Oh, that's very pretty. Cool. Yeah, I need to, hold on. Let's put Robin in your stance, because kind of making me work for it today. I got more spells. Very fitting for Pride. That's one of the reasons I wanted to make sure my Picto is leveled up. It's a very Pride job. It's got all the colors. It's got all the colors of the rainbow. Yeah, I try to keep Robin in free stance normally. My Chocobo with Robin. So that he can, do stuff. But sometimes it just doesn't, sometimes he gets a little ambitious and forgets to heal me. Which is a little annoying. We'll go back to tank or to free stance. We're actually okay right now. Yeah, I'm trying to get all of the various color aspected mages leveled up. Trying to. But Picto is very, very Pride themed. Very Pride themed. skill. I do like that. Yeah, like all of my skills are pretty bright and shiny. I like it. I like it. Just realized you have no supports on your basic attack. You can try putting some mana leech support there. Yeah, honestly. That might be a good stopgap. Expecting. Especially if you're actually using your basic attack. Or have the wherewithal to use it. Could be a solution. Could be. Bonk. Back? Oh. It. I didn't recognize the hammer upgrade icon. Yes, next on the list of things to do is probably, you know, checking out all of the old raid. Stop interrupting me, stupid plant demon. Alright, I was getting stun locked IRL while getting stun locked in game. Yeah, we'll probably might try those out. So if anybody's around that wants to join in, look at I'll attempt to Q4 myself and suffer. Use the basic attack if you don't have any mana to use skills. But makes sense to put it there. True. True. And I mean, honestly, the basic attacks in PoE 2 are not bad. Like they have some sauce to them. Like as far as like single target damage goes, they're usually pretty decent. So not a bad idea. Yeah, if you have like the support space. We leveled up, or no, we didn't level up. We completed the fate. Now I need to look at this. The Miplu Mate Garden. Oh my. Overseen by the eponymous Miplu, cultivation of this mate. Oh. It's Mate. It's not mate. It's Mate. The tea. It's tea. This Mate Tea Garden has introduced lush greenery and fertile soil into Urkapaka's usual vistas of sparse vegetation. This is not, in fact, the Mate Garden. The operation has almost become a small village in its own right, with the number of field hands ever growing to match the garden's steady expansion. That's Mate. Not Mate. Different thing. Different thing. Chat. We're coming up on our next break. It's time for our second break as we head towards the noon hour here. And of course, I always take a break when the ads run. When the ads run. Apparently I need to chug some coffee because my brain is not firing. I recommend y'all take a break along with me at the Mate Garden where you grow friends. Yeah, exactly. Grab some water, grab a snack. I always pause the game, so we're just gonna hang out here in the sky. Look over this honestly phenomenal view. Look at that. Look at that vista. Just gonna hang out here. I'm gonna get up, go around, probably turn on my TV to actually turn the YouTube stream on, because I always forget to do that. And it helps boost it in the algorithm. I think it may or may not. So I'm probably gonna do that, and I'll probably chug some coffee and maybe refill it a little bit because your boy's brain is not doing the 100% thing. But is it ever? But yes, take this chance yourself. Grab some water, grab a snack, grab some coffee, blend them together in a frankly horrifying slurry, and then we'll check back. We'll check back afterwards. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Hope y'all are having fun. I always enjoy our time together, so stay tuned. The reason I'm doing this so early is because I don't know when the things actually pop. So stay tuned. Thank y'all for hanging out, and we will BRB. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How are y'all doing? How y'all doing? Nobody landed, huh? Nobody landed. So close yet so far. So close. How y'all doing? Let's see. What are we getting up to? Oh, cool. Now I'm yawning. I just chugged the rest of my cup of coffee, so hopefully it'll do the thing. I'm not gonna pour any more. I'm trying to be reasonable. Oh, that's the role quest, Tepeke. Let's see. So we've done our leveling, our MSQ, and our frontline. Do I have any gear? Do I really not have any level 92 gear? That seems unlikely. But it's all in I bet it's all in my guild stash. Guild stash? Wrong video game. Wrong video game. I bet it's all at I bet it's all in my armor. Let's see if I've got some stuff I can grab. Boost my item level here. Yes. Then we're gonna try to queue for my my dungos. Just not speaking well today. I'm having one of those days, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel like I slept like terribly. Like I don't feel particularly tired. But words are just not wording today. Like I didn't maybe sleep as long as I would. Like I slept bad. Sometimes the brain just don't be braining. Let's see. Stuff that I can wear on my Pictomancer. At level 92, I have a lot of level 90 stuff. I guess I do have all the augmented lunar invoice stuff from 90. Maybe I do that. Now let's just go ahead and grab it out of the. Go ahead and grab it out of the things. I have. Anything in the armor? Relevant stuff? Probably not. This is usually like cosmetic. Words are hard. Yeah, give me this. Really give me all the things. I need to do this. Just makes my life easier. It's probably unnecessary. Probably. Legs I'll wait on. There's some. I have some for 93. Oh, I got some 92 boats though. Got some 92 boats. What are we doing here? I could use some stuff. We'll hold off on earrings for next. Neck. Give me this. Just doing a little gear. Like a little gear snooching. Bet. Powering up my mage. Bracelet, we only need one. Fingers, we need at least one of. At least one. What is this? 560? Oh boy. Way more. Yeah, give me this. And this. All right. There we go. $607. 607. Get it? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for now. I should upgrade that too, but I'll, like I said, pants and or legs and earrings. I have 93s that I can use. Once I hit 93, of course, let's glamour. Yeah, see? No nipples. I am nippleless. That should be actually a huge survivability bonus for me. My gear was kind of behind. Baby grew so much since you got her. She used to be so small. Yeah, the puppers grow up fast. They reach like a size pretty quickly, don't they? Just mean you're taking care of her well, you know? And Christo, how you doing? How you doing, Christo? Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Hope you're doing alright. Knock on wood, my computer is functioning still, so hopefully that continues. So much of your house. Also a puppy thing. Also a puppy thing, so I hear, and I do hear a lot. You're awake, Chryso? Understandable. We've had a few people sleep in a bit today. Clouds also slept in. Hey, alright, Sundays are the day. Sundays are the day to sleep in, PBH. If you're not like me and chose Sunday as a work day. Sundays are the day to sleep in. I struggle to sleep in. I wish I could sleep in better. I find myself waking up at like, unless I make a real concerted effort, I'm up by like 8 a.m. at the latest. Usually like 6 or 7. Usually in the 6 or 7 o'clock hour, I'm just up, even if I don't have my alarm set. Hey. You ready to carry the Quest version of Audience of the King in my inventory all the time? Maybe. Spec. I haven't gotten one yet. I haven't gotten one, so I'm not exactly sure how they work. But I had like one quest item that I didn't know what to do with, and then finally it was like, I guess they patched it or something. They finally were like, hey, go get this Sedanic. So maybe you got something like that. I don't know. Because it is annoying to carry around quest items in the game. I don't know why they made that choice. You also slept in and woke up at 6 a.m. instead of 5? Let's go. Hey, especially at that point, you take that, right? Yeah, I haven't done much of the ritual quests at all. I don't know if I've seen the ritual area. Right? Yeah. All relative, right? Like if you're used to waking up at 5, 6 a.m. is like, oh yeah. You went to bed at 6 a.m., Tressa? We'll see. That's not a sleep in. That's just a sleep. At that point. Just getting up now is just a sleep at that point. Are you interested in playing any 14 today, Tressa? Figured I'd ask. Because then I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna struggle. So I guess I'm gonna have to struggle through some queuage. To the Delta Scape. That was Stormblood Raid. Yeah, because I need to do the Delta Scape version 2.0. I'm trying to get close to Dancing Mad. I want to get to Dancing Mad. Like the regular one. I'm not even considering UMAD. Still. Like, I don't know if they did that intentionally. I hope they did. But the fact that everybody has made the acronym for Ultimate Dancing Mad to UMAD, it's hilarious to me. As an adult. Yeah, I need to do more Delta Scaping. So if anybody wants to, before I have to try to queue for this myself. You logging in? Nice. I don't know if we'll manage it, Tressa. I don't know if the queue will happen. I may conscript you to do a party finder if it doesn't, but party finder is exhausting. Party finder is exhausting. I don't like managing it. Ritual so far in comparison to all the other quest stuff on the map. Yeah, I don't even think I've seen it. Yeah. I haven't ranged very far. I've sort of stayed around the start. PoE. Just knocking out stuff around there. Like, I'm not even through the second wall, right? On the main story. I just did the right hand side. Like, I did the right hand side tower last night. Blasted that guy. Literally one shot the boss there. Got him. I need a little more damage though, because pinnacles aren't dying in one shot. I'm aware that's insane to say. The pinnacle bosses aren't dying fast enough. Usually takes me a couple of rotations. A couple of freeze rotations, that is. Snipe is still dumb. They're not dying as fast. It actually took me a while to kill Zesht. He just would not die. I failed a Zesht fight. Like one of my deaths, I got him down to where he didn't even have a health bar. like the health bar across the top, there was no red in it. It had to be at like literally 1 HP. And then I died. And when you die in, when you do a pinnacle in PoE2, if you die, you can go back in, but the fight resets. So I literally got him down to like 1 HP and then died. I got flattened by a hand. I was like, oh my god. It's pain. Literally the next run I went in and like obliterated him. I learned the fight, just destroyed him the next time. Wild. It's almost a screen away on the left from the Delirium area. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't even done all the Delirium quests, so I have like none of that revealed. I did like the first phase, but I haven't done like the Grand Mirror or whatever that is. I haven't done the Grand Mirror yet, so I haven't even gone that far. That makes sense. I need to. What if I get a Mage Blood? You get a Mage Blood from Ritual. Let me know when you're on. Way ahead of me. Like I spoke it into existence. Like I spoke it into existence. Yeah. I'm gonna take my Picto in, I think. Optimistically. I'm gonna take my Picto in. Let's try this though. Last call. Anybody? Help escape 2.0? Please help. Please help. Yeah. Nuke and other people who are just getting into 14. If you ever need help with any of this, new content, or like any of the content as you're making the way through, please let me know. I'd be happy to help. Especially on Sundays when we're doing this nonsense. Okay, it says less than 5 minutes on that queue. I think it's lying. Maybe. Oh yeah, you know what I totally forgot to do? Nevin reminded me and then I completely forgot to do my party or my free company buffs. Doesn't matter a ton. I also need to make sure I need to get my food buffs. I don't have any caster foods. I'm out of caster food. I need to level up a cook. I need to level up a cook. Ask for help when you need it. Yeah. Just haven't gotten any actually hard dungeons. Most of the early stuff isn't like super hard until you start doing the like most dungeons and trials and stuff have like harder versions you can do later. Usually the base versions are pretty straightforward. But even if you have if you run into a dungeon that you just can't queue for, Duke, like if you've been in queue for like a year, even if something like that, let us know. Let us know. That's the hard part. That's the hardest part of the game. The queue is the most difficult content in the game. PBH. Your longest queue is 5 minutes? Wow. Actually super cool. I wonder if a bunch of people are coming in because of the Evercold announcement. Healers are, oh right. Also, yeah, you're playing an actual in-demand role. That does help. I went through the whole thing as a DPS, and queues were miserable. All the way through. To the point where I just started doing the NPC thing most times. I don't know how far back they go, but they've started backporting the mechanic that lets you run like dungeons and some other stuff with NPCs. You can play them single player. They're slowly like working backwards to add that. You'll eventually run into that ook as well. Although as a healer, you probably won't ever need it because you can just queue and people want to play with you. Go! Let's go. Got in. Basically every MSQ dungeon has it now. You do the NPC stuff mostly too? Oh, okay. I didn't know it went all the way back to Realm Reborn. That's awesome. I didn't know they had made it that far back. That's very good. Yes. Catastrophe! Fitting name for the havoc it will undoubtedly wreak. Fun now. So a Quake AoE, use an item. Also, I guess just give me... Nice. I do have to lock in a little bit for this one so that we don't die. Good power up though. Cool. This is kind of cute. Kind of a cute mechanic. Rotational manipulation, huh? That's a cool mechanic. I'm flying. Uh-oh. That was called 100 Gs. I was a little concerned. Not the tentacles. Go in here, I suppose. I actually have a lot of abilities. I can actually play the game. Which unfortunately means I actually need to play the game. Shit. Button. That was kind of close. Also, I like how this doesn't like break our ability to cast anything. It's very neat. That was rude. That was super rude. Ow. Not optimal. Not optimal. We all got petrified. We all got petrified. All the right button. Wee! Wee! Ow. We were really high. Enemy died in your game and you just moaned into your ears. Wow. Sometimes they get very enthusiastic. Get him. I should have looked away. I just didn't. Mast. There we go. Nice. That was a cool one. That was a cool fight. That was a neat fight. Oh god. We got raid gear. Raid trinkets. What is this? I don't want any of this. I want the arm. I didn't get anything anyway. Nailed it. Cool. Did it. Did it. That was actually quite smooth. Cool fight, though. I love some gravity, I love some gravity nonsense. Gravity. Yeah, except for when Maven does it. You know, you know. You know, you know. Cool. Let me continue this quest, Tryzone. Maybe we'll try to go right into the next one. Maybe. A rousing performance, made possible by my anti-gravity gimbal. Lest you wonder, you're not supposed to be able to descend on your own volition. The device worked quite as intended. This wasn't intended for use on living, well, let's just say it wasn't exactly its intended use. Oh, Nero. Oh, Nero. At any rate, that's another mighty foe laid low. May I say, I had every faith you would succeed. I thank you. I also had every faith we would succeed. I also had every faith. Sid looks at me. I said. These quests take a little bit to get through, so if you need to do something, Chryso, feel free to do your thing. Get yourself awakened. I doubt we'll be hearing from Biggs and Wedge for a while yet. Shall we push on here in the meantime? Yes. Viable as ever. Without further ado then, let's move things along. According to the analysis, your next opponent, Delta 3, is a being named Halicarnassus. Halicarnassus, you say? The Queen of Dimension Castle? How would you know that? What's that? You know of her? Look at the pet text tab to see how the girl grew if you want. Yes. Let's see. I need to see it right now, actually. I need pets. Yo, she is. She's getting so big. Still very adorable, though. Still very adorable. That's why I have that emote. That's why I have the pet emote. Technically, I have the pet emote, so y'all can tell me when I do a good job. Your little head pats. But it also works for actual petting. Very adorable, Ook. Thank you for sharing. If y'all want to see adorable pet pictures, you can find them in my Discord. Links down below. Links down below. Or ! Discord. What's a Discord? It's a miserable pile of secrets. So, a miserable pile of secrets. I'll pass along the pet store for you. Thank you. Like I said, I don't own any pets myself. I do not take care of any other living things, but I do appreciate other people's pets, and I like to spoil them when possible. And I think they usually like me. So like you. Like all of us, right? So we really are. We are all just Dracula from Castlevania. Well, I guess we're people, because it's the original line is humans. So I guess we're not Dracula. We're who's Dracula's talking about. You mean you don't? Well, I suppose a blue-blooded brown such as you would have no interest in humble folktales. Yes, Nero sounds entirely different this time. Leave me alone. It appears a lesson is in order. Halicarnassus is a character from an ancient fable. In the tale, he is one of the chief antagonists, and as such things are wont to unfold. He meets her end at the end of the heroes. Incurably valiant youths, not unlike our adventurer friend here. Right. Literary historians have speculated that the tale could be loosely based on events that took place in the Fourth Astral Era, but there remains that age and no way to verify the claim. Indeed, most now assume the story to be a work of pure fiction. So, is Halicarnassus from a different Final Fantasy as well that I haven't played? You know, tell me that Omega is populating its grand experiment with fictional characters? Seem your understanding is yet lacking. Scant grasp have I of that which men know and know not. Mark me, Omega hath no soul, no mind's eye in which to envision a rival. Bring forth new life, it must needs draw upon that which hath already been. Its every creation being another's conception. Oh my god, it's AI. It's generative AI. Literally. To bring forth new life, it must needs draw upon that which has already been. Every creation being another's conception. Literally generative AI. It can't create anything new. It has to build from what it already knows. AKA things it's stolen. Kind of funny. Kind of topical, considering this quest came out years ago. Yep. Pick the counter. Reset the clock. The wiki says it's from Final Fantasy V. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I ever played 5. Or if I do, I don't remember it. And if it wasn't on, like, Nintendo, which I don't think it was, like, in the US, then probably not. I think it was, what did we find? It was, like, 2 and 4 came to the US. Not 1, 3, and 5. 1, 4, and 6. 1, 4, and 6, that's right. Yeah, 6 I knew, yeah. Obviously. But 1 and 4, that's right. That's right. Yeah, definitely not played 5. I cannot remember if I played 1 and or 4. It would have been a bajillion years ago. Even longer than 6. And 6 is the one that stuck with me. Or 3, depending on who you ask. 6 is the one that stuck with me. Obviously, because I still... Like, we're playing it now on the other days, and occasionally I'll be like, oh, I know what's about to happen. It's always fun. A lot of the stuff that's been happening I have not remembered at all, though. So, definitely enjoying it. If y'all want to see that playthrough, tune in tomorrow. This limitation is concealed by the breadth of its experience. It possesses the means to retain the knowledge of entire eras, and not only of this reflection, yet it perceiveth not this knowledge as we do. Facts, fiction, distinction holdeth no meaning, or omega. All is equal in its eyes. If a thing is logical, it can be created. Literally AI? Literally? Because spoiler, ChatGPT and all those also don't make a distinction between fact and fiction. Spoilers. Such a wondrous weapon should exist. Nero would like AI too. It surpasses my wildest imaginings. And they were wild indeed. Nero would. He would like AI. But I gather not everyone shares my excitement. What's the matter, Garland? Lost your nerve? Why, Nero? We adults are thinking. Got him. I think Girly got the zoomies, or she gets them as 9 p.m. comes. Obviously. She hasn't settled into a schedule. When the energy comes, the energy comes. But mayhap now is not the time. Damelon said he was ready to continue, and so am I. Let's deal with Halikar and Knossos. I wonder if that means the one we just did was like also 5, or maybe from 4. Maybe also from 5, and then like maybe all these are from 5, and then the next ones are from 6. Maybe. Alpha. Wee. Alpha appears eager to proceed. You may enter DeltaScape version 3.0 if you're ready. Nice. It's pretty quick. That was a pretty quick little quest thing. Last one was also from 5. Okay, so yeah, I wonder if like Deltascape is from 5 and then whatever the next scape is all things from 6. Could be. Because we know at least one of them's from 6. Well, I don't know if it's the next one, but we know at least one of these quest lines has a guy from 6. Kind of lost your point in the story, and now you see Lord France on your screen. Think of who that would be. That happens. Okay. That happens. A lot of things are going on in the story. Ready in. Ready in. We're gonna try again. We got 1. Can I get 2? Can we get 2 in a row? Yeah, that happens. Sometimes people just be showing up. What? What? Who dat? Dad. Still says less than 5 minutes. I guess people are actually playing today. I guess people are actually playing the video game. Let's go. Oh, I can't teleport out of here. Exit. Leave the interdimensional rift. This Sunday? It's true. Feels like last Sunday, like, nobody was on, though. At least nobody was queuing for the things we needed. Happens. It happens. Let's go see if I can press some buttons while we wait. Jeez. Let's go. Progress. Yeah, people are playing today. Crazy. People are raiding today. People doing these ancient raids. France a respectable way through Romaborn. Making good progress? Yeah. Oh, hello. What fools have entered my domain? No matter. You shall remain here for my pleasure. Oh my god. The very big Tonberry bard is scary. Madame. Yeah, he's oh, this, I don't even know what I'm saying. Get it. He's very big. He's a big Tonberry. Dang it. Immediately got turned into a frog. She's a Spellblade. Spellblade. Uh-oh. What? Here. Wait, crap. I read the labels too late. Oh. Ow. Okay, I should have. I stand on the crystal. Noted. Send it. I didn't even see what was happening there. This fight has mechanics that I do not understand. There's no obvious button to press. Yeah, maybe people are trying to catch up on the raid. Yeah. Ah! Dang it! Not doing amazingly in this fight. I'm struggling. Luckily, team is carrying. Yeah, maybe because people are trying to catch up on the... what? I see. I see. I see. I see. Cool. They got so many mechanics in these fights. Crazy. Noon tea is over, huh? Panel swap. Oh, hey, I'm actually in the right spot this time. I think I was in the right spot. Ow. Because you were a frog? So I wasn't a DPS, I was a frog. Nice. We did it, though. I was a little scuffed. I was a bit scuffed. Crap, you know what? My Winter's Tales is very expired. I definitely should have gotten that earlier. I need glams. Nothing. I got nothing. I guess I wasn't rolling need, I was rolling greed. So, not likely for me to get anything. Need has a higher priority. Maybe I should roll greed if I really wanted them, but I don't want that much. Nice. You said when you said I'm a frog, you heard fraud. Oh, I don't feel like a fraud. I don't feel like a fraud. Usually. Yo, I thought that for a second there. I thought that was the cool S. Any of my fellow millennials know what I'm talking about? You know, the cool S. A fraud this whole time. Gotta cancel him now. No, please no. Oh, not even a ghost. I mean, have you ever seen my legs? It's just ghosty down there. It's all ethereal. Yeah, it's the cool S. Or very close to it. It's gonna do something. Oh. Y'all know the cool S, not just millennials? Has it persevered? Has it persevered? Has the cool S persevered through the years? I'm glad. Through the generations. I wasn't sure. No, but you say you do lower body workout, so you just assume I have legs? Damn. Oh, hoisted by my own petard. Which I guess also would infer that I have legs. Your petard is your booty, I think. I played myself. Right, you're safe, Diabolos. For a moment there, I feared you might broke. How dare you? Forgive me, you deserve better than that. Thanks to you, we're but one victor away from clearing the Delta Scape. Take as much rest as you need, your old friend. You earned it. Well, you're gonna grab the next one, and then I need to go, I try to grab the next one fast, and then I should get a new Wondrous Tales. I forgot to get my Wondrous Tales. Not that it matters. I'm never gonna fill that book out. I'm never gonna fill it. Active battle is with subject Delta 4, this world's final resident. Then we've been able to gather. Your own is, and I quote, a great tree born of an agglomeration of evil will, which assumes the form of a dark mage. All of which I suggest you ignore. His name is Exdeath, and he plays the role of chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Though I was able to glean the specifics of his abilities, unable even, he appears to command the power of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed that power to be a metaphor of sorts. Quite sure Omega would have interpreted it as something more tangible. Probably. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when Exdeath calls upon the power of the void. Just to say, beware. Well, I'm always wary. Tell me, Sid. What happens at the end of the tale? Or tell me, Nero. Apparently I can't read either. My good triumphs over evil, and the heroes defeat Exdeath, of course. What did you expect? We do be triumphing. Expected exactly that. Why, precisely what troubled me earlier. Heroes won. Why did Omega not make them his test subjects? Seeks to determine the stronger being. How would it bother with those who were defeated? I don't know. Big fan of story tropes, I guess. You stopped bothering with the book long ago. Super fair, Chris. Super fair. I still grab it in the off hope that maybe someday I get something for it. One moment. Think Pearl. Ah, Biggs. Control room, are you? What news? See. Very well. I'll tell the others. You take care over there. Sorry for the interruption. That was Biggs. His report said the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it seemed the reverse is not possible. System must have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex, even by Allegan standards. While they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it might take. Well then, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? Odds. Hero has a right of it. This time, focusing on X death would seem to be our only recourse. Time for our next break, chat. This is actually working out fairly well timing-wise. Diabolos certainly has no objections. Come then. I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. Perfect. And with that, we'll be right back, chat. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? And congrats, Rose and Ook, for landing in the pool. Y'all both nailed it. 95.13 on Rose, and then literally 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, what are the odds of that? I don't know what the odds of that are, but it's very small. It's very cool. Congrats, y'all. Congrats. Let's keep it going, shall we? Keep it going. Wait. Alpha is the picture of resolve. You may enter Deltascape version 4.0 when you're ready. Nice. We will. Right. I'm going to go to Idleshire right quick. Just grab a book. It's so, like, unnecessary. I'm gonna do it anyway. But we'll do it. Oh, hi, Rose. You joining in? You want to join in for the next one? On your Pegasus? How you doing? Yes, please? Absolutely. There you go. I need to go to Idleshire. I need to grab me a new book. I gotta grab me a new Wondrous Tales. Because my current one is old and crusty. So that I can pretend that I'm actually going to complete it. So I can pretend. But yes, if anybody else is in, you just let me know, and then we'll try 4.0. We're making some good progress today, y'all. Hey there. Hand over a journal. Oh, this journal's gross. What did you do to this? Hey there. You want a new one? Please. You want a new one? Pretty, can you say pretty please with a rolling berry on top? Pretty please with a rolling berry on top, Chloe. Alright. Here you go. What are you talking about? Oh, book. Yes. Yeah, so the Wondrous Tales is something you get around when you get access to this place. It gives you like 2 weeks to do some stuff for some potential rewards. No? I almost never actually complete it. Complete even a little bit of it. But I definitely won't complete it if I don't do it, you know? You know what I mean? You were listening but sleeping still because you'd worked the graveyard shift. Thank you for the sleepy lurk. Thank you. Let's do this thing then, shall we? I'll go ahead and click Diabolos. I don't know what this place is, so I'm a long time away. I don't remember when you get access to here. I do not remember. But yeah, you're probably a ways away. But you'll know. After a Realm Reborn? Okay. Hey, Alien, how you doing? How you doing? The Heaven's Ward area? Makes sense. Makes sense. I knew it couldn't be a later node. How you doing, Alien? We're doing some gaming today. Got a queue for the right thing. We're doing our Deltascaping. I'm doing my first time through the Deltascape. How you doing, Alien? Hope you're doing well. Actually, I know Alien's a 14 player. Were you interested in joining us today? Alien? You don't have to. I figured I'd ask before I click the button, though. I figured I'd ask. It's nice. Regular queue or unrestricted? I'm trying to do them all regular. We've been getting pretty lucky today. Queues have actually been quick. Yeah, I'm trying to do them all synced and regular. We got 2 and 3 done, and I only died like 10 times. Yeah, not doing mine or anything. Just the huge. Yeah, if you'd like to join us, you're welcome. Just let me know. Otherwise, I won't click the button. Oops, close the button. I logged in, just at the desk and reading through stuff and watching. Have fun though? Okay. I figured I'd ask. Yeah, obviously never any pressure. I think it's around 57 or 58-ish, like, for Owlshire. Makes sense. Just click this again because I stalled. I stalled. Makes sense. I think Ook is like 61 or 62 now. They've just blasted past the MSQ level because we've been dragging them on adventures. They've been better about doing the leveling roulette than I have. They're way ahead. Okay. The Dynamis buff does that. Oh yeah, that's probably also making a difference. True. Very true. Yeah, we did the we've done 2 and 3. But if I can hit if we can hit 4, see, like, it's been less than 5. This one should be faster, right? Presumably. There we go. Let's go. Alright. This is X-Death, I believe. Are you always on Crystal, or am I tripping? I'm pretty sure I've always been on Crystal. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Diabolos / Crystal. Pretty sure. I don't think I ever migrated from anywhere. We also got a level 51 botanist, level 35 miner, and level 20 on all the trade jobs. Wow, you're honestly doing better than I am, Ook, as far as the trade goes. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm on Crystal. I'm on Crystal. Ook is on Dynamis. Despite being overseas. Told you before, you're getting tired of Mateus. It's gonna happen one day. Hey, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, of course. All right, let's blast this guy. Blast him. Oh. Also, don't get blasted by them. Under 3, huh? They just keep casting, huh? I need a fancy Picto weapon. I don't mind the basic looking brush, but I want something cheeky. I'm getting scared by how much we're just sort of standing here. I'm suspicious, you know? Oh. Well, maybe I shouldn't have been standing there. Ow. Oh, I also should have gotten outside of that. Ah! Ow. My bones. Wait, what the heck? I... Meteor. That's rude. That's illegal. Ow. God, it wasn't a full, God, it wasn't a full meteor. Like a, you know. Black hole, huh? I see. That seems bad. Don't accidentally walk off the stage. The game will let you do it. Yeah. Like, for those who are not aware, the game will 100% just let you run off the level. It will find it funny. I think I should have put barrier up there. Your friends, no reason to make an EU character over to anyone? Hey. Yeah, I need to be moving for that one, and I keep forgetting to do that. So that's a push. So that's a push. Yeah, I have walked off the stage multiple times. This one was not my fault. Or at least I'm going to claim that. This one was me being unaware. At least our healer survived. Or at least a healer survived, unless we're still living. We're still living. Ouchie, all my bones. That's fine. Uh-oh. It's happening again. Ugh. Everybody's fine. I'm just hanging out on the floor, letting them win some more. I'm fine with this. We just vibe in this. Nice. I am the Delta, I am the Omega. 1. I did things. Bye. Bye, the void was mine to command. How could it? Yes, thank you. Yeah, I walk off the stage frequently. I've also backflipped off the stage. There are a number of jobs where sometimes, you know, I got a minion. I got wind up X death. Like, probably because everybody else has it. Probably. Hey. I'll take it. I'll take it. Get something in here. Level checker. Delta level 4 eliminated. No more Delta escape subjects remain. Initiating world shutdown. I should leave then. I should probably leave. You're not a real Dragoon until you backflip off the stage. Or a red mage. Or a red mage. I've done both. I've done it as Dragoon and as Red Mage. I also have just literally just run off the stage. Didn't even need a backflip. I'm just good like that. Hammerlord. Oh, thank God you're safe. Shell around this place began to crack. We feared the worst. What items do you get for the Delta regular? Enta? I don't know what they look like. I need to do, I need to see. We gotta get some clams. Even though as our president and corporeal, does this mean this area is no longer the Delta Scape? Beep boop. Delta Escape shutdown complete. Alpha Group is victorious. Congratulations. Done as Reaper too. Yeah, Reaper. I could see it. I'm surprised I haven't Picto slid myself off the level. Surprised I haven't done that yet. And it's just notorious for it. And yeah, they had the first. Yeah. Didn't know you could walk off. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Combat record has been archived for future matchmaking. Results from the other test worlds are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your hearts and await further instructions. Blip boop. Thought you pressed your forward button, it was the back one. Classic. Classic. Idleshire has a vendor for this raid tier? Okay. Thought I knew that. I think I knew that. That would make sense, though. I'll have to check out. And then we're taking a significant step towards solving the mystery that is Omega. Hadn't been easy, but all in all, I'd say things were proceeding rather smooth. Couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Come, let us return to reality and enjoy what rest we can. I should have some of the mats for the tokens. Things are proceeding smoothly indeed. Too smoothly. Time for me to do some Nero nonsense. What? It well that thou harbourest doubts, mortal, but they are misplaced. Omega could have conducted its tests in complete secrecy, unbeknownst to all. Yet not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far. Alpha, what art thou, truly? Instrument of the mortals' triumph, or the bait that lureth them unto the abyss? Look at that face. How could that face be luring me into the abyss? There's no way. Thou knowest not thine own purpose, then we can but watch. Wait. Research, the Deltascape clams are more like oriental in nature. Sort of like Stormbloody. I guess, yeah, part of Stormbloody. Outcome unexpected. Projections gave Delta subjects the upper hand. Outcome supports hypothesis. As previously observed, certain beings may unleash hidden potential when subjected to stress. Initiating new test. Subject Alpha group members to severe stress. Searching database for suitable event. Yeah, I mean, I'd obviously gotta have all the clams. Gotta have them all. Never know when you might need one. Bloop. Event found. The death of a comrade. No. Not the death of a comrade. That's probably fine, right? That's probably nothing. That's probably nothing. Gotta summon. Look at that absolute unit. With all 5 polygons. Of course, the savage ones are the only ones that are dieable. It's true. I probably shouldn't worry about the regular ones that much, huh? We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Then cause in order to get the savage ones, I gotta do savage. Oh, it feels good to be back on solid ground. Thank you again, old friend. Still think you look kind of cool either way. Yeah, I'll check them out after this. I'm curious. Did well too, Alpha. Fearlessly going into battle whenever we were called upon. Glad to have you with us. Speaking of which, are you comfortable joining us out here? Hey! We got a lot of Delta parts. I should have a decent amount, yeah. I'll take that as a yes. Well then, the risk of obeying Omega's orders, just we permit ourselves a moment's respite. But mayhap I should take this opportunity to file the results of our investigation thus far. No rest for the righteous. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, not a ton, but I have some. And I got some Delta escape. I still have some Anabasis ones I need to turn in. I got some there, and I got some there. It's like a sword again. Got a couple of lenses, some shafts. Yeah, I might have passed on some at some point. Not even thinking about it. Let me grab this quest. And then I'll go look at the loot. Right then. Let's head back to Railguard's Reach. Guess you'll want to know exactly what we've been up to. Back to Railguard's Reach. New York City. Railguard. Yeah, the queues have been popping off today. We might be able to even get Alpha going here. Maybe. We're Alpha. We might be able to get the next tier going. We're Alpha group. Mega parts. Is it not here? Oh yeah, it's actually here. At least it's also here. Let's see. We can try them on now. Okay, like oh, it's like full on like samurai. Neat. Alright, okay. Not realize you can try stuff on? Yeah, you just if you're in the shop, just right click and you can do the try on stuff. It gets annoying if you try to try more than one thing on. I think there's some way to do it. Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. And you can even turn your gear on and off, like your other stuff. And like, just play your weapon, things like that. Jay, how you doing? How you doing? I do like that. I'm gonna have to look at that. If you click the middle right button, it saves what you're trying on. Okay, okay. I was like, there's got to be a button for that. Yeah, so you can see the full set. Okay. I just didn't. It's like the one button I didn't click. Of course. Yeah, how you doing, Jay? Hope you're doing well. We're gaming over here. Welcome back, Diabolos. I'm told you've been blazing a trail for us. The way I hear it, our investigation would have been long since ground to a halt without you. I realize you're mostly interested in saving the world, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you helping the company out like this. Don't remind me that I'm helping a company. That's not the way to get to my heart, Jesse. Frankly, we need all the help we can get. But with our esteemed president diving headlong into the jaws of danger without a word of warning to anyone, responsible doesn't begin to describe it. Hint, hint. Yeah, I was like, there's got to be a way. I apparently just didn't click the one button. We'll take it. We'll take it. Didn't tell her? I did, after a fashion. Though I may have exercised some executive discretion. You're no stranger to your lone endeavors, or your habit of confusing personal and company interests. But just because you're always done the thing a certain way doesn't make it the right way. And until you wake up to your responsibilities, I'm going to keep reminding you of them. Such irksome matters aside. Also, Jesse, the headgear here is insane. What are you doing? Aren't you just the most adorable little thing? He followed you here of his own free will, did he? Means he's basically part of the family. And why wouldn't he grant us exclusive rights to use his likeness? God. Shall we start off with a simple clockwork version? They'll be queuing up in the streets. Merch, 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 merch. Oh, you can't be. What in the Seven Hills gotten into you? Listen, if I've caused you any distress, I apologize, but I will not have you comment on our guests' marketability. Amazing. Biggs and Wedge. Shouldn't they be back by now? Oh, I thought you might have sent him off on another unauthorized mission. Last I heard from him, they were scouring Omega Control for anything useful. Would have been a good while now, though. Like the sound of this. But we have all the necessary permissions. The area is technically a theater of war, and one littered with unknown elegant artifacts to boot. Something may well have befallen them. We best take the Excelsior. Go and find them. Huh? Leaving again so soon? Nero, Diabolos, I want you to accompany the chief. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash or take any detours. Oh yeah, you can trust us. You can trust Nero and the Warrior of Light to not get distracted. Obviously. Way too curious of what the new Fizz range will be. Any predictions? Just because I'm playing like 6, what if it's like a full-on thief job? I know we've kind of got that already, but what if it's like full-on? Like somehow stealing items. That'd probably be a melee though, honestly. That'd probably be a melee Fizz, if anything. Yeah, another ranged Fizz. We've got bows, we have Dancer, we have Big Gun. Or machines, I guess. Um, yeah, it's yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, Chrysalis got a good idea. Maybe like a dual pistol type of deal. Corsair, maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit of a hybrid, like melee ranged. Oh yeah, yeah. They did say it was new to Final Fantasy. They did, didn't they? I don't know. Maybe something thematic with the new zone. I don't know what that would be though. We don't know enough about the expansion. Because there's only like so many ranged technologies that we have, like, for attacking. No. It's a good question. Been totally racking your brain thinking about it. Is your Fizz ranged main? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some kind of throwing knife thing? I don't know. Like, just, like, a hilarious amount of throwing knives? That's kind of like Dancer, though. I don't know. It's hard. I'm obviously not a class designer. Dang it then. I shall bring him back, even if I have to drag him by the goggle straps. Queen. Long, eh? Probably for the best. We leave you here. Jesse is liable to make a mold of you. Eh? Yes. He wants to sell you. Sell replicas of it. Alright, let's get moving. I'll bring the airship to Redania. Wait for me at the landing. Yeah, that's an interesting question. I don't know what that could be. Like, dual pistols are a good guess. Could be something, yeah, I was gonna say maybe something crossbowy. Maybe. Cause yeah, like, there's, like, we've kind of got a lot of things covered. What even are the, hold on. So we have bows, we have machines. I don't know exactly even what machine she uses other than gadgets. Then we have Dancer. We've got like shooting. And we got like throwing. And then like, yeah, like guns and gadgets, right? Basically. Yeah, maybe crossbows. Maybe something crossbowy. Or like Chryso said, something dual wieldy in like the gun category. Get our Morrow Web on or something. Maybe. Oh, where was I going? Yeah. That'd be interesting. You tried out Dancer, Ook? I literally haven't touched any of the physical ranged DPSs. I have a theme. The ducks. Excuse me. Yeah, I want to try them out at some point. I want to try out the various physical ranged one of these days. Fuck right past Sid. He's down here. Right. Down here? Where are the stairs? This bard's like a bow with a little utility, right? Right. Maybe something offensive like how they did with samurai? Could be, yeah. It's like a full blasty. Could be. Could be. It'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. You only branch to it. You have 3 total classes, and 2 of them are the same one. Hey. Like, I've made it this far and still only have a handful, so I can't say anything. There's nothing wrong with just focusing one. Nothing wrong with it at all. Looks like we're all here. Let's make haste to Cartno. I think they said they aren't doing whips. I didn't even think about whips being a ranged weapon. I guess they would be. They said they aren't doing that? Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's gotta be something like maybe like flintlocky, maybe, yeah. Or crossbows. Either would be cool. I want to head to the control room at Avalon. We'll follow as soon as I'm bored. Excuse me. Little Yanni. I'm gonna need to pour myself some more coffee after stream. I need more horsepower. Oh no! Wedge! Biggs! No! No! Are you okay? Let me give you the world's worst CPR. One hand while standing. Completely ineffective. They did say the death of a companion. Nails! Biggs! Wedge! Not dead, are they? All right. Answer me. Answer me. Chief, Diabolos. The monster appeared out of thin air. That do be a monster. What? That scared me. Hey, boop. Targets exhibit vital signs. Mission failed. However, Alpha group members exhibit heightened levels of stress. Objective fulfilled. Where? Set that thing upon them? New tank class makes sense. Probably be a hybrid tank that can recover HP and MP. The warrior has HP regain and darkness is a dance with or has a stance with MP regain. Does make sense? Sure. Boomerangs? Boomerangs could be fun. They're kind of close to chakrams though, so I don't know. It could be something they could do there. Gunbreaker has a lot of like pre-mitigation. Yeah. The new one is supposed to be a main tank, right? New tank class, like I said. Once those become a real thing. Like once they become like an actual division. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, you could be right. You're right. Affirmative. I am able to create simple life forms instantaneously at any temporal or spatial coordinate. Such beings may pose a negligible threat to you. However... Yo, what? They are more than sufficient to grievously wound or kill the majority of your kind. Omega, this is pretty not cool. I could instigate a massacre at any time. Would be powerless to prevent it. Do I detect a shift in policy? Quantity over quality? Negative. My objective remains unchanged. Evolution through formidable opposition. However, in the course of seeking suitable subjects, I observed an anomaly. Those whom you call heroes. RIP the TV show. History shows numerous instances of otherwise unremarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior beings, who triumphed in the face of apparently impossible odds, who performed what are popularly termed miracles. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. Omega's talking about me. When main tank and side tank become a thing, the new class will have to handle mass damage without a swap. Or yeah. Because you'd have to like... Because odds are we're going to get like... In Rage, you'll have like a main tank and a side tank, right? You're probably not going to have two mains. That seems likely. Or it might not even let you do two mains or two sides, I guess. Depending on how they set it up. So you'll probably want to be able to swap, without somebody getting murdered. Makes sense. I seek to understand this phenomenon. If it proved to be of benefit, I would incorporate it into my own evolution. It is for this purpose that I brought you to my domain. Beep boop. Alpha's angry. Spitting on a show with the yawn and planting Alpha in our midst was a part of your great plan. By your victories, you have demonstrated the self-same anomaly. You are fit to remain the subjects. You will continue participating in my experiment. Withdraw, and I will commence the extermination of your kind. Wow. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I am an enemy to all life on this star. I mean, yeah, you're generative AI. It seems we have much... Seem we have much to ponder. First things first, we must tend to our friends. Quickly, let me carry you. Yeah, obviously, the real story is Omega is actually generative AI. That's the secret. That's the hidden story behind the story. Obviously. Omega's still your favorite boss? Your main name from it? Omega Striker? Let's go. It's very cool. Very cool design. I assume we'll be fighting Omega here. But also, I want to do one of these... Once I get caught up, we're going to be doing Omega in Monster Hunter as well. For the crossover in Wilds. I want to do that too. I think that's probably... I think that would be a cool crossover for us. Carolyn and Alpha took our two wounded to the Conjurers Guild. He bids me lend a hand, so I suppose I should take myself there too. You, meanwhile, are to return to Ralgar's Reach and report to Jesse. Right, he's responding to a self-declared enemy of all mankind isn't in the company's best interests. Nope, I know. I'm the worst little capitalist pawn. What can I say? I'll be able to join some of those for sure. You like? Know all these fights blindfolded? I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna keep working on these on Sundays. So yeah, feel free. And yeah, one of these Sundays, instead of doing 14, we'll do some Monster Hunter and see if I can see if we can attempt Omega. We'll see what happens. Where's I on? Oh, Railgars. Or we actually did them on hand and contribute. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I think I need to get caught up. I don't know where I'm at. I need to actually load it up. I need to load it up and see what's up. And see where I am so we can figure that out. So I got like 3 extra DM tokens. Just don't know which weapons to get. Get them all! Get them all! I guess, you know. Get them all. I want a hit weapon. Picked a weapon. I don't think there's a Picto Hildebrand weapon though, is there? Relic. Yeah, Milan. I heard there was trouble. What in the 7 hells happened? Omega's gone even crazier. It's fine. Can't believe you got all those tokens. You think there's definitely a Kefka, or there's definitely a Kefka brush for the ultimate? Are you mad? Yes. That's probably hilarious looking, honestly. All I gotta do is get to the point where I can beat you, man. Yes. I'm sure we'll try it at some point. Hildy's only up to Endwalker? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not from regular Omega, but from sure. Yeah. What? Just Omega loosed a fiend on Biggs and Wedge? Playing with people's lives like it was all a game? This is madness. No, this is Sparta. Sorry. Like, still stuck in my brain all these years later. Sir, will they be alright? Yeah, I guess I need to get cracking on my Occult Crescent relics then. I'm sure there's a brush there, right? Sure, that one's got a brush. They say that fight is too much. Yeah, I'm so impressed that y'all knocked it out so fast too. I don't know that I'm there yet. We'll see. We'll see. Anything Dondra will have a brush? Right. Right. And onward. Of course. Worst pass, but they still drift in and out of consciousness. They'll remain in the Conjurer's care for a time. Now we can do is wait and pray. Oh, we literally, I just said, we literally have doctors looking at them. Literally magical doctors. Ugh, God strike me down for a fool. Should have been more mindful of the dangers. Never what? Activated Omega? You know as well as I do that there's no other way to defeat Shinryu. You're truly any better? All of mankind is being held at ransom. As the one who activated Omega, I bear that responsibility. Responsibility? That's the kind of things the new you would say. You're deluding yourself, Garland. You're scientists, not heroes. And you must concede your talents do not extend to combat. Old you understood this far better. He only looked forwards, gave himself wholly to science. Have you ever want to get your toes wet and attempt to cob? Definitely put a party together for you? I will let you know, Alien. I'm sure we'll end up doing some higher tier stuff at some point. At some point. We occasionally dip our toes in. Right? We do, like I said, we attempted extreme Ifrit, and that did not go. And you changed. You styled yourself a pacifist, even. Started spouting tripe about proper uses of technology doesn't awaken your old man's mishap at Baja. Leave. Again, Nero would be all in on generative AI. Calm yourself. All I wish to say is embrace who you are. A man who devotes his mind to making the impossible possible. Yeah, I have some very skilled community members, so we could definitely get something going at some point for some of the Big Ten. Big time, even. That's something else. I think it's a sports thing. No prospector restoring the stasis system. Afraid we have no recourse to continue participating in Omega's tests. So in Midgard Summer, as the right of it, we face a legion of foes from history, both real and imagined. Though I may not be the one who charges into the fray, I shall fight alongside you as best I know how. That said, it will inevitably fall to you to administer the coup de grace, old friend. So, please, Biggs, Wedge, all of us, don't lose. I never lose. As far as they're aware. And quick, wing! If it went well enough, we just had a Dragoon that didn't read the Pathfinder, Party Finder description. That didn't help. Your people tend to carry people for absurd amounts of gil, but you're just not into that? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with, like, learning the fight and, like, contributing and all that. I just gotta get there. I reckon this little scamp's trying to encourage us. You've fallen far indeed to earn its pity, said the former tribunus. Till such time that as Omega needs extend us an invitation to find me analyzing the data from our investigation. Good evening to you. Yeah, we were close. I think if we tried it next time, and I actually brought my like black mage in and not my reaper, then I think we would have done it like pretty quick. Before we were attacked, Biggs and Wedge discovered a tombstone. I shall examine its contents and make the information available in the terminal over there as I extract it. Feel free to refer to it when the occasion arises. I don't think we're going to get to another one today. There's no telling when Omega will summon us, but we must all see what we are ready. See that we are ready when it does. Fear not, old friend. We'll get through this together, somehow or other. Yeah, you can make serious bank if you can guarantee clears. Pretty much the only genuine get-rich strat. Get-rich-quick strat. And yeah, if you've got a skill. It's the same thing in PoE, right? Right, so? Like, if you're good at, especially in hardcore, if you're good at clearing, like, pinnacle bosses and stuff, you can usually make some money. You usually make some good money doing it. Like, if people are elite, they can do, like, the first 3 ults with 7 people. They actually let you do that. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you were saying y'all were top 20. Y'all were top 20 in the world to clear UMAD, so I believe it. I believe it. I don't think we're going to have time for another, unfortunately, chat. I don't think we will. So we may have to start next series next Sunday. We snooze for a little bit so the ads don't suddenly appear. Yeah, we are very out of time, unfortunately. But hey, we got through. We got through a few. I feel good about that. We hit level 92 on my Picto, so I can continue the role quest on Tuesday as well. Which is nice. Yeah, like y'all are... These are good. Yeah. Sorry we only got you in there for one, Rose. But, thank you for your help. And Chryso, thank you for your help as well. Thank y'all for joining me. And Ook as well. Thank you for your... thank you for joining me for your leveling roulette earlier. I'm looking forward to you getting more stuff unlocked, and we'll drag you through it all. Just, yeah. Just don't be like I was, Ook, and actually do all the side content as you come through it. It's the better way to do the game. Plug in. As we speak. Love to hear it. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I'm so glad. I love it when I get a new person into a game and they actually like it. That's always the kicker. Yeah. So tomorrow, of course, we'll be back over in Final Fantasy VI. Next Sunday, I'll clear up some time and jump over to you, man. You have a heads up? Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. We'd love to have you. Yeah, we'll get some nonsense done next week. We'll continue with this and maybe do some of these other things I haven't done. Maybe I... Wait, what is... Hold on. What is next Sunday? Hold on. Before I promise something. Next Sunday is the 21st? Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. It's like... Because I'm going to miss... I will miss a couple of streams here. Towards the end of the month. But not next week. Yeah. More than welcome. More than welcome. Yeah, it is Father's Day next Sunday as well. It's true. That's true. So yeah. Next Sunday, we'll continue our group nonsense. On Tuesday, we'll be back in 14 to do more of the solo stuff, both unlocking things, doing the role quests, you know, that kind of thing. Doing all the single player story stuff in 14 that I'm catching up on. Yes, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday will be our Final Fantasy VI days. I've been loving our return to Final Fantasy VI. So if y'all have been enjoying watching it, or you enjoy watching it in general, come hang out. Come lurk. Come watch me do a lot of fights. Come watch. See you tomorrow. Hopefully the doctor tomorrow will help. I hope so, Oak. Best of luck with your appointment. Yes. Other than that, if you are on the Twitch side, we're going to go ahead and raid out. See what's up on the old raid arena. If you're on the YouTube side, that's not a mechanic I have, but I would appreciate if you'd hit the like button and maybe even that subscribe button over there. Helps me out as we try to monetize the YouTube side. Be very cool to do. So I can make a few more cents every stream. Which is what I assume it would be. Let's see. We got a ways to go still before that's a thing. Let's see. So yes, thank y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Who I got on the raid box? A lot of people streaming. But we're going to raid friend of the channel, Saknika, who is a frequent lurker. He's one of those that just pops in with me. He's also a fellow member of the Content Delta stream team. So there's that too. And a fellow mod over at Content Delta along with me. She's a very cool person. She's doing some, like a collab, it looks like. Playing some golf club? Super Battle Golf? Whatever that is. Looks like an entertaining time. It's one of those, looks like a nonsense, like, friends goofing off game. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Let's go share some love with Saknika. Of course, if you are a sub, chat, you can use that first raid message with the charging wraiths. If you are not, you can use that second one. I say too much. I say and I say sorry too much. Other than that, thank you all very much for watching today. Thank y'all for your help again. We'll see you tomorrow for more fun times. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. Have a wonderful week if I do not see you. And, of course, take care of yourselves. Thank you very much for watching, and Bye.